There is a point in life when the body begins to whisper before it starts to shout. A moment when strength doesn't disappear overnight, but fades quietly, slowly, almost without notice. You reach for a jar and it feels a little heavier than before. You climb a few stairs and your legs remind you that time is moving. This isn't weakness. This isn't failure. This is simply biology. And today, we're going to talk about how you can reclaim control, rebuild strength, and support the body that has supported you your entire life. Because sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle, may be common, but it is not your destiny. Not when science gives us real answers. Not when nature places powerful foods right in front of us. And not when one tiny seed can change the entire game. Most people think strength fades with age, but one tiny seed proves your muscles can rise again, and that seed is chia. When you look at it, nothing about it seems extraordinary. It's small, simple, almost forgettable. But inside that tiny shell is one of nature's most powerful formulas for rebuilding muscle, restoring energy, and fighting the silent decline of sarcopenia. Gram for gram, chia seeds contain more protein than eggs, delivering the essential amino acids your muscles crave as they age. They offer omega-3s to calm inflammation, antioxidants to protect fragile muscle fibers, and a slow, steady release of energy that keeps your body active instead of exhausted. And the moment you begin feeding your muscles what they need, something remarkable starts to happen inside you. You may not feel it right away, but deep inside your cells, repair begins. Microtears heal. Fibers thicken. Weakness slowly transforms into strength. That's the quiet magic of giving your body the right fuel. It responds every single time. Your muscles aren't slipping away because you're getting older. They're slipping away because they haven't been nourished with the type of targeted nutrition that tells them to rebuild. And chia is one of the clearest, strongest messages you can send to your body: grow back, grow stronger, grow resilient. Picture starting your morning with a simple chia soak, a tablespoon of seeds expanding in water like a symbol of what your strength can become. It enters your system not as a trend or a health trick, but as a biological signal. Your body reads the omega-3s as a call to reduce inflammation that stiffens joints and slows movement. It reads the protein as an invitation to repair the muscle fibers that help you lift, walk, climb, and stand tall. And it reads the antioxidants as a shield against the damage that aging naturally brings. These tiny seeds carry a message your muscles understand better than anything. You are still needed, so rise again. Strength isn't built in grand moments. It's built in these small choices repeated every day. When you add chia to your breakfast, you're not feeding a trend. You're feeding your future. You're giving your body resources that work quietly but powerfully, creating a foundation for movement, balance, and vitality. And when you pair this type of nutrition with even the simplest forms of activity, light walking, gentle resistance, stretching, your body responds with surprising speed. Because muscle doesn't disappear permanently, it just waits for the right instructions. And chia delivers those instructions clearly. Even more remarkable is how quickly your energy begins to shift. Protein repairs, omega-3s soothe, fiber stabilizes, antioxidants protect, and all of that creates a body that feels more alive, more capable, more ready to move through the world with confidence. The truth is, your muscle strength is not determined by age, it's determined by nourishment. And when you nourish your body with something as potent as chia seeds, you're giving yourself a powerful chance to rebuild the strength that time tried to take. Muscles don't vanish with age, they vanish with silence. With the quiet moments when we stop giving our bodies the signals they need to stay strong, vibrant, and alive. Your muscles are not fading because you are getting older. They are fading because they have not been called upon, challenged, or nourished in a way that tells them they are still needed. The truth is that your body is always listening, always responding, always adapting. And every small movement you make, every gentle stretch, every lift, every step, every mindful choice sends a biological message that awakens your muscles and reminds them of their purpose. When you begin to move again, even in the simplest ways, your muscles wake up like old friends who never left your side. They respond quickly, faithfully, and powerfully once they receive the signal that you still need them. Light resistance might seem too gentle to make a difference, but to an aging body, it is exactly the kind of intelligent training that reignites strength. A resistance band pulled slowly, a chair stand repeated a few times, a short walk taken with intention. These are not small acts, they are powerful instructions. Each controlled motion tells your muscle fibers to repair themselves, to rebuild thicker, to activate dormant cells that have been waiting quietly for direction. And what's even more inspiring is that your body doesn't need heavy weights or long workouts to change. It needs consistency. It needs signals. It needs movement that speaks to the biology of aging, not the brute force of youth. With every step you take, blood flow increases, delivering oxygen and nutrients that awaken the pathways for regeneration. With every lift, neural connections strengthen, enhancing balance and stability. And with every stretch, your muscles regain flexibility, reducing stiffness and inviting ease back into your daily life. But movement alone is not the message. Food is part of the language too. When you fuel your body with chia seeds, you give your muscles the raw materials they need to respond to the signals you send. The protein helps rebuild microtears created during movement. Omega-3s soothe the inflammation that slows muscle recovery. Antioxidants protect against age-related damage. Fiber stabilizes energy so your muscles stay nourished throughout the day. Every spoonful of chia is more than nutrition, it's communication. It tells your body, rebuild, repair, strengthen. When movement and nutrition work together, the message becomes louder, clearer, and more powerful than ever. There comes a moment when your body begins to surprise you. You wake up feeling steadier. You climb stairs with less hesitation. You notice strength returning where you once felt decline. These are the moments that prove aging is not a story of loss, but a story of signals. Signals you have the power to send every day. Your muscles have not given up on you. They have simply been waiting for you to speak to them again through movement, nourishment, and intention. When you give them that signal, they respond with a resilience that reminds you strength is not something you age out of. It is something you awaken. Age doesn't weaken the body, doubt does, and this truth becomes clearer the moment you realize that every transformation, every comeback, every rise from decline begins in the mind long before it shows up in the muscles. Strength does not start with protein, resistance bands, or exercise routines. It starts with belief, the quiet but powerful decision that you are not done yet, that your body still has chapters left to write, that you deserve to feel strong, capable, and alive no matter your age. The human body responds to biology, but biology responds to mindset. When you shift from fear to determination, from hesitation to intention, something remarkable happens inside you. Your brain begins to release signals that change the way your body repairs itself. Healing accelerates, motivation grows, habits shift, and the decline you once thought was permanent begins to reverse in ways that feel almost unreal. The moment you believe strength can return, you start living differently. You begin choosing foods that support your muscles instead of ones that drain your energy. You choose movement over stillness, even if it's just a 10-minute walk that clears your mind and wakes up your body. You notice yourself breathing deeper, standing taller, thinking clearer. Every action becomes a reflection of your renewed mindset, and your biology responds in ways science has proven again and again. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt, becomes your ally. Hormones that support muscle growth, healing, balance, and clarity begin to rise. Stress hormones that destroy muscle and drain energy begin to fall. Your comeback is not physical first. It is chemical, emotional, mental, and only then does it become visible. When you carry doubt, your body follows that story. Muscles tighten, energy drops, healing slows. But when you carry belief, your body rises with you. You begin to notice changes you didn't expect: steadier legs, a more confident step, improved balance, a stronger grip, fewer aches when waking up, and a surprising sense of hope that begins to color your days. The world sees aging as a process of loss, but your mind can rewrite that story into one of strength, recovery, and renewal. You are not fighting time. You are working with your own biology, and biology listens closely to the messages you send with your thoughts. Even the act of deciding to get stronger sets off a cascade of changes inside you. You start eating foods rich in protein and antioxidants because you want to nourish your body. You begin light exercise not out of obligation, but out of desire. You rest more intentionally, hydrate more consistently, and move with purpose. These new habits don't feel forced. They feel natural because they grow from a mindset of possibility rather than defeat. And the more you act on that belief, the more your body reinforces it. Muscle fibers repair faster. Mitochondria produce more energy. Inflammation decreases. Balance and coordination improve. And with every change, your confidence deepens. Your comeback is not defined by age. It is defined by the story you choose to tell yourself every day. The mind is the strongest muscle you own, and when you train it to believe in strength, your body follows that direction with remarkable precision. Your healing begins not when you lift a weight, but when you lift your mindset into a place of possibility, courage, and self-respect. And once your mind commits to that journey, your body will always rise to meet it. Transformation isn't built in gyms, it's built in mornings, meals, and moments, in the tiny choices you make when no one is watching, when the day has barely begun, when the world is quiet and your body is listening. Strength doesn't suddenly appear because of one powerful workout or one perfect meal. It grows slowly, consistently, silently from the decisions you stack day after day. A spoon of chia in the morning may seem small, but inside your body it sparks a chain reaction that touches everything: your muscles, your metabolism, your energy, your balance, your long-term independence. These tiny seeds expand with water, and in the same way, the simplest habits expand your strength. Their protein begins to repair muscle fibers, their omega-3s soothe inflammation, and their antioxidants shield your cells. Without drama, without noise, without demanding anything from you, they nourish your body in ways you feel more each week. But it doesn't stop at food. The moment you decide to walk for just 10 minutes, your muscles receive a message they've been waiting for. Blood flow increases. Oxygen surges into tired tissues. Dormant muscle fibers wake up, remembering their role, remembering their purpose. Light movement like this doesn't just strengthen the body, it protects your independence. Every step stabilizes your balance, sharpens your coordination, and trains your brain and body to work together with clarity and confidence. And when you repeat this walk tomorrow and the next day and the next, these small steps turn into a path of transformation. Hydration seems like such a simple thing, yet it is one of the most powerful habits you can choose. When you drink water throughout the day, you're not just quenching thirst. You're supporting muscle elasticity, helping nutrients travel where they're needed, and reducing the fatigue that makes you feel older than you are. A hydrated muscle is a responsive muscle. A hydrated body is an energized body. That glass of water becomes another silent contribution to your strength. Then there is sunlight, the most natural and accessible source of vitamin D, a nutrient essential for bone strength and muscle performance. Just a few minutes each day can support the hormones and mineral balance that keep your bones steady and your muscles capable. It lifts your mood, sharpens your focus, and reminds your body that it is meant to move, meant to grow, meant to stay alive with purpose. And when night comes, Sleep becomes the hidden architect of strength. While you rest, your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, reduces inflammation, and prepares your muscles for the next day's movements. Good sleep is not simply rest. It is restoration. It is the deep work your body does to keep you strong in ways you don't see but absolutely feel. Each of these habits, the chia you stir into your breakfast, the walk you choose instead of sitting down, the glass of water you drink with intention, the sunlight you welcome in the morning, the peaceful sleep you protect at night, may look ordinary on the outside, but together they form a powerful pattern that shapes your health from the inside out. They create a rhythm your body responds to with gratitude and strength. They build muscle, energy, balance, resilience, and confidence without force, without struggle, without pressure. When you repeat these choices each day, they become your foundation, and over time, they become your transformation. You're not losing strength, you're waiting to rebuild it. And this truth becomes undeniable the moment you realize your body has never stopped trying to heal you. Even when you felt weaker, even when standing up took more effort, even when your energy dipped or your balance felt unsteady, your body was not shutting down. It was waiting for you to give it what it needs to rise again. Your best health chapter isn't behind you. It's the one you start today, because renewal doesn't belong to the young, it belongs to anyone who chooses it. Inside you is a system designed for repair, regeneration, and growth. No matter your age, the science is clear: muscles can rebuild even in your 60s, 70s, and 80s. Strength can return. Balance can improve. Energy can rise. And it all begins with small decisions that tell your biology, I still need you. When you nourish your body with protein-rich seeds like chia, you're not just eating, you're sending a message that tells your muscles to rebuild, your tissues to repair, and your cells to strengthen. These seeds carry amino acids that feed your muscle fibers, omega-3s that calm inflammation, and antioxidants that shield your tissues from the wear and tear of aging. Every spoonful is a spark that lights up pathways inside your body that have been quiet for too long. You may not see the change immediately, but inside you something powerful begins. Protein starts repairing microtears, dormant muscle cells activate, and your body begins shifting from decline to recovery. This is not magic. This is biology. And biology listens when you feed it what it needs. But food is only one part of rebuilding strength. Gentle movement completes the message. A short walk, a slow stretch, lifting your heels, standing up from a chair with intention. These movements awaken muscles that have been waiting patiently to be used. Every time you move, blood flow increases, oxygen rises, nutrients travel through your bloodstream, and your muscles receive the signal they've been waiting for. It's time to grow stronger again. You don't need intense workouts or painful routines. Your body responds beautifully to light, consistent movement. What matters is not how hard you push, but how regularly you show up. Each step becomes a building block. Each minute of movement becomes a reminder to your muscles that their purpose is not finished. Self-care ties everything together. The hydration that keeps your muscles flexible, the sleep that repairs your tissues, the stress reduction that lowers the cortisol that breaks muscle down, the sunlight that boosts vitamin D and activates your bones and joints. These are not luxuries. They are tools your body depends on to rebuild strength. When you treat your health as a priority, your body responds with a clarity and power that feels like rediscovering yourself again. And then something incredible begins to happen. You start to feel stronger when you stand up. You notice your balance improving. You climb stairs with a little more confidence. The stiffness in the morning fades faster. Your steps become steadier, your posture taller, your energy brighter. These changes don't arrive with a dramatic breakthrough. They arrive quietly, slowly, consistently. The same way strength was lost, but now in reverse. You are not watching your body age. You are watching your body rebuild. Strength returns when you choose it, and every small choice becomes a vote for the version of you who is rising again. Your muscles are not gone, they are waiting. Your energy is not lost. It is waiting. Your strength has not disappeared. It has simply been paused, waiting for you to press play. Your comeback begins not with force, but with belief, nourishment, movement, and consistency. Your body is ready. It always has been. You are not losing strength. You are stepping into the moment where you rebuild it. And as we come to the end of this journey, remember this: your body is not giving up on you. It has been waiting for you. Waiting for the smallest signal, the simplest choice, the quiet moment where you decide that strength still belongs to you, because it does. Every seed you eat, every step you take, every breath you draw with intention becomes a message to your muscles, your heart, your mind that you are rebuilding, you are rising, you are reclaiming what time tried to steal. There is no age limit on renewal. There is no expiration date on strength. And there is absolutely nothing standing between you and a stronger tomorrow except the belief that it's still possible. So choose that belief today. Choose nourishment that supports you. Choose movement that awakens you. Choose a mindset that lifts you instead of limiting you. You don't have to transform everything at once. You only need to begin, because once you start, your body will meet you halfway. It will repair. It will strengthen. It will evolve. This isn't the end of your story. It's the moment you turn the page and write a new chapter with courage, consistency, and hope. Your strength isn't behind you. It's ahead, waiting for you to step toward it with intention and trust. And when you do, your body will show you just how powerful you still are.